How did your man hurt himself further by trying to prove his manhood? 877-995-4681 to call us. You can text as well, 99338. Samantha texts because I guess he had sprained his ankle, decided he didn't want to use the crutches because he was a man, didn't need to. And would you be surprised the ankle hasn't healed?
No.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're getting you on hold. We got War of the Roses in about 30 minutes on your morning show. The fact that she didn't trust him enough to do laundry because he would ruin stuff with gum and had to do laundry herself, that's why she found this in his pocket. War of the Roses around 8:10 on your morning show, brought to you by the good folks at dmvlawyer.com. You crossed your arms, Riley, like you've had somebody...
It was Marshall, actually. And God bless him for trying. Remember, he had surgery for AVN last year and couldn't walk for like 6 months. 3 weeks after his surgery, he was trying to help me again, so bless his heart. But he was trying to pick up dishes and put them in the sink when he couldn't even go like barely to the potty by himself. He didn't re-injure himself further, thank God, but the catastrophic events that could have happened had he, ay Dios mío, like I saw that, I'm like, what are you doing? Stop!
We don't like being vulnerable.
I know. Because I was basically his nurse for like 6 months, and he didn't love that because I already had a lot on my plate with Lyric. Yeah. But, honey, I love you. You're worth it. Sit down, please.
Is it wrong that I plan on doing cage fighting once I have children, just so my kids get to be a teenager? Like they know that dad could still crack a whip if he needed to.
I'm not mad at that.
Just a casual, like every now and then, like I'll set something up where I close the door and it breaks. Like, you know, like
that's just silly.
Like,
nice. Okay, don't do that.
You know, Hulk Hogan would rip it.
So strong.
He'd pre-rip his shirt. It's like, I'm gonna do stuff like that where it'd be like a steel pipe, or I'm gonna flick it. Like, this doesn't sound right, and then like have it break in half.
No.
Listen, I know
you will.
I know my kids.
So funny.
My kids, they're gonna think they're smarter than they are. I'm gonna smack them. Rose, you're on crutches currently, so you obviously have a little bit of empathy for not wanting to use them.
Yeah. I get not wanting to use the crutches now. I haven't even been on, I've been on mine for maybe 24 hours at this point. My hands are getting bruised because you have to like put all the weight on your wrist, not on your armpits. My armpits are even bruised at this point, and it's just really uncomfortable. Like I've been one leg hopping short distances because it's easier than using the crutches, which I probably shouldn't do that.
It's a pain in the ass. It just is. How did your man hurt himself trying to prove his manliness? 877-995-4681. Hannah and Laurel, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
So this was just last weekend.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. So unfortunately, it was definitely a drunk night where we had misplaced the keys, and we get home, we're trying to get in, and we don't have any other way to get in besides we remembered we have a door open on our back deck.
Sure.
Well, so he's like, I can definitely scale the deck, jump up the fence, and let us in.
Of course.
Meanwhile, I'm thinking our deck is on concrete, so that seems like a bad idea, number one.
Yeah.
Two, it's like 15 feet high.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, no, I can do it. I can do it. You know, I'm a man. I'm going to prove it.
Duh. Okay. Yeah. Duh. And of course, and he gracefully landed and let you in, and nothing went wrong, right?
Oh, no, I wish.
What happened?
He gets up to the top, and I was like, wow, you got it. And he falls on his back, and he's like, oh, man, I think I'm bruised really bad. He knocks the wind out of himself. I'm thinking, oh, my God, no, it's a concussion. Something's really wrong.
Yeah.
Like, clearly that was a huge fall on concrete. You're not okay. We go to the hospital the next day, and he has 3 broken ribs and 3 broken vertebrae in his back.
But other than that, though, minor scratch, other than that, he's fantastic, right?
Yeah, so he's in bed on bed rest right now.
Yeah, I would admit, Hannah, that is...
Oh, my God.
It's about right, though. It's like, because the guys have confidence, they get that drunk confidence where it's like, you want to know what? Like, I've watched Spider-Man.
I could do it.
I could climb. If I can climb a treehouse.
Well.
Hannah, I'm going to put you in hold so we can get you guys some throwback shirts, okay?
Oof.
Okay, thanks.
Hold on 1 second.
Jeez.
I mean, come on now. Is it Ina in Fairfax?
Hi.
So
Good morning. How are you?
Doing fantastic. So he was trying to move, and what happened?
No, we had a nanny who was moving in with us. So she was living. So she moved in with us, and we was trying to help her to get her stuff downstairs. And she had like 2 big luggages with her clothing or something. It was heavy. And I told him like, "Oh, can you take it just one by one?" And he was like, "No, I can take just 2 like all together."
Of course.
And he tripped over and he fell down the stairs.
I mean, because why take it in one trip or 2 trips? We can do 1 trip and save yourself some time. So is he okay?
He was fine, but he had a huge bruise on his butt. It was like purple color, and he was in pain, but he didn't go to the doctor.
No, of course not. Doctors, you don't need to go to a doctor. You figure it out by yourself.
Yeah, and it was almost 8 months ago, and he still has some pain in his shoulder sometimes. Like if he tried to lift something heavy, and he had some pain. And I was like, well, maybe you should go check it out. And I'm like, nah, that's fine.
Yeah, but listen, he'll grow out of it. No. Thank you for calling. Have a great day.
Thank you, my man.
My man. Ambrielle in beautiful Bel Air. So your man broke what?
He broke his thumb.
How'd he break his thumb?
Well, we went to a 4th of July party a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And he got drunk and broke it somehow. Mm-hmm. And he refused to get it looked at for like 6 months.
Of course. Yeah. Oh. So he is walking around with a broken thumb for 6 months. And what was the final straw where he went in? Like the thumb is 10 times as big?
I told his mom.
Oh, see? That's the
there
move.
It is.
Like, honestly, you tell any dude's mom, and like the last thing you want is mom hounding you. Now, do we actually remember how he broke it at the 4th of July party where it's not sane? Or do we really not remember at all? All we know is 4th of July.
We don't really remember at all because I think it was like him falling, catching himself from falling.
Oh, that's good.
And that's how he broke it.
Yeah. Well, only six months later.
Yeah.
It needs surgery, but he still refuses to get that done. He's like, I'll deal with it. It's fine.
He's gonna be a permanent thumbs up the rest of his life. He's gonna be like a Facebook like. It's not. It could be worse. It could be the other fingers.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ambrielle, thank you for calling. Have a great day.
You too. Thanks.
Bye. Who? Katie? Katie, now listen. I see what it says in the screen, and I'm gonna just preface this by saying we are a family show.
Yes.
Yes.
But so your husband did what to hurt his what?
Oh.
My husband broke his actual manhood.
What?
How?
Yeah, we were doing the dirty.
Yeah.
And it was in our kitchen, so you have to improvise.
Of course.
And
water hose there. You got the disposal.
Yeah. And he was trying to prove himself so much that he ignored a pinch that he felt.
No.
And next thing you know, we're in urgent care and in the hospital. And it's just technically broke when you, I guess, break like a blood vessel.
Sure.
So, so it actually broke because he was trying to prove himself.
Oh, my God.
Katie, may I please have the honor of signing his cast?
Oh, my gosh.
What?
No.
If he has a cast, I would love to sign it. And what can we say his name, Katie?
Yeah, his name's Danny.
Danny. What though? I give Danny credit though for he felt pain, but sometimes you feel like you're on a roll as a dude, and you're like, you want to what? Like as a man, you never know when your best performance is going to be, and you know it's usually few and far between. So if you feel like you're hitting it, that wrong phrase. But if you feel like you're in the zone and everything's working out, you're gonna power through anything. Like dogs biting, whatever it is.
Though.
You feel a pinch though.
Sometimes it's not worth it.
You better stop.
No.
Stop if you feel a pinch. And don't blame me for it because I didn't feel that pinch.
I'm never going to hear the word pinch the same again in my life.
Katie, I promise you, if that happens, we won't blame you. But if you want, we can do a walk for Danny, raise funds, do a GoFundMe.
Yeah, that would be great. You know how long it took him to actually get back on the horse, too? He was scared to death after that.
Well, yeah, I mean, to be fair, fool me once, shame on me. Katie, thank you for calling. Have a fantastic day.
Thank you. You guys too.
Bye.